My dreams. Ever since I was a kid, I have always believed in my dreams. I was raised by a single mom. She taught me to build dreams when I could not have things that I wanted. When we were in Vietnam, our family was so poor that sometimes my mom went to sleep hungry. My grandfather was always sick, so the money that my mom accumulated from her work was not enough for us to live. Throughout my entire childhood, my mom and my grandfather played a big role in my dreams. I always dreamed that our family could have a lot of money so we could have a better life. I dreamed that we could win the lottery or that someone nice would come to knock our door and give us some money. However, it never happened. We ate today, but in our minds, we were wondering if we would have something to eat tomorrow. Sometimes I saw my mom sat in the corner of the room with her tears that ran down her cheeks. My heart broke in many pieces because I could not do anything to help her. Days passed by and grandfather's health was getting worse. My mom and I were really worried about him. My mom was thinking that no matter how much it cost to help my grandfather, she would do anything she could to save his life. When my mom could not think of anything to get the money, she decided to sell our house, where we would live. At that moment, I felt everything bad was happening to us. It seems like God pushed us to the end of the road. While my mom was still waiting for our house to sell, my grandfather passed away. When my mom and I heard that grandfather had died, the world collapses because he was the most important person to us. It seemed as if I had blinked my eyes and the grandfather that loved it and who was always caring for me had left this world. Left behind him was his great daughter and granddaughter. After a year passes, my mom and I had a life that was nothing better because we had to repay all the money that we borrowed when grandfather was still alive. My mom worked hard, but the money was not enough for us to repay the loan. The people who loaned money counted the interest pretty high. I guess in their hearts there was no mercy because they knew how poor our family was, but they still wanted their money. A year later, there was a man who came back to Vietnam from America to visit his mother. Fate brought him and my mom together. At first, I kind of disliked him, but I realized that my mom was still young. She needed a man to take care of her. I also knew that her life had been given out too much for me and grandfather. I could not be selfish. After my mom got married with him, our life was better. After 1 year, my mom and I came to America, the land of freedom. From there on, my mom and my stepfather built a happy family for me. I had no love for my birth father, but my stepfather changed my life from a poor little girl that had nothing into the person who am I today. He changed my mom's life from a single mom who sometimes went to sleep hungry into the person who is loved, comfortable, and confident in her life. Some of my dreams never came true. I never had money to help my grandfather get well, and I never won the lottery. No one ever came to the door and paid our bills. But one dream I never prayed was for a father. My stepfather changed my life, and he's helping me achieving new dreams that I had never thought of.